nu botat. Dosane karamala blue incidera mel rebe chinchin kranaktada. KotOR pada no rinka nel commercio la fibo no. Tu ruka kare papanala ranchinga. KotOR senisensen. In the session tranda unlontros.
Okay, must take action.
Manama treto sobre barakto dun. Krishe mentru gre bavano flank tour na saganich. Grava we no ku seta bate. Der winter walk away que wapa terra chingaradana. Fera rampada no de ringtada nel camera cella fibo no botat. Dosane karamala blue incidera KotOR pada no rinka nel commercio la fibo no. Tu ruka kare papanala ranchinga. KotOR senisensen. Ona jun senisensen drawicha nel.
Your ears always were too big, CN. Come on, if the maintenance officer comes through on the explosions, these dorms are gonna be filling up soon. And shut that damn data pad off and throw down the refresher.
Dock officer. Evacuation.
We managed to get to the dormitories. We should be safe here. We've been trying to use the holo transmitter to beam a transmission to the administration level to end the lockdown. But the administration console's been severed from the main hub. Everyone thinks we should try to evacuate on our own as soon as possible. But there's no way to break the dormitory seals from the inside. I'm going to keep sending distress calls in the meantime. We've been trying to find a way to circumvent the lockdown and get to our hangar bay, but so far, no luck.
Fuel depot.
The situation's worse than we thought. Even if we get out of here, we can't shut down the fuel depot force fields if a fuel leak was detected. If so, the only way off this asteroid is if a ship docks with us. But the only connection to the docking platform is on the administration level, and we can't get up to the docking bay while we're trapped here. I only hope someone survived the explosion in the mining tunnels. If not, then we're stranded here. Unless our transmission reaches a passing ship, or a Telos freighter.
Distress.
Managed to use the holo transmitter here as a crude relay to beam short burst transmissions outside the Peragus facility. With any luck, the transmission will carry beyond the asteroid field. We've set the emergency transmission on automatic playback. We're using a simple military flash code to transmit the code to the turbolift's, so maybe our rescuers can get down to the dormitory when they reach the station. Without those turbolift codes, our rescuers wouldn't be able to get here from the administration level. And without those codes, we wouldn't be able to get to the administration level if we found a way out on our own. The messages are short distress calls only, since we can't get much signal strength. It's pretty weak, so unless a ship is actively searching the area, it might be a long time before a ship picks up the message. After all, who would be scouring frequencies way out here looking for trouble?
A thief. Crazy person. That's all. Shit. Corpse, that's not empty. Empty. Okay, thank you. There we go. Now, open. Ah, there you go. I didn't need to. Who knew? KotOR experience. The administration level. Well, there's not just any shit.
I have felt a disturbance. Our enemy is here. We must leave at once.
then let's go. Why play, really?
We need to make our way to the docking area on this level. I fear the airlock has already opened, and if so, we must be on our guard. If we cannot reach the Ebon Hawk, then we must find a way to escape on the ship that is docked here.
What? 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 She gives us experience points.
I hear you.
She gives us experience points. Let's see, what do they recommend? Wisdom for a consular. Well, seems she has a lot of constitution, amazingly. I agree with sweet injury, but let's bump base 2. That's better. What do you recommend? Android, I couldn't agree more with you. Up. I know what you want me to do, and I won't do it. Well, let's save it then. She doesn't need anything else. Well, let's see what happens if I do this. Pen 1. Okay. So I do not see how that will be best. No, I have that one. Well, if anyone will sneak somewhere, it is here, so. Very different contours were shaping up, very different. Final save. Let's go for that range. Shit. Well, that's not going to be good. Going to get ambushed. Pretty soon.
What in space is going on? Who's this? Another Jedi? What, did you guys suddenly start breeding when I wasn't looking?
I thought there's no time to explain. Grab a weapon and follow me to your doom.
Alright. I'm guessing that Republic ship that just docked isn't carrying friends of yours.
I hope your talent for understatement is offset by your skill with a blaster. If not, then I fear our time together will be short indeed.
Yeah, and I'm also good at running and drinking, Your Majesty. And even if you two aren't big friends of the Republic, that warship's the only way off this station.
Why? Look at that.
Good thing we have a clear run to the ship.
But, Master, perhaps I did not enunciate clearly the last time we spoke. I suggested that you should shut down, stay put, and wait for rescue.
After all that the trip had caused, it's hardly the rescue, it's hardly the time of what he knows.
Correction. I am not here to argue semantics, Master, so I will simply inform you that you are wrong, as were those recently corrected miners.
So I am aiming the maintenance officer supposed to control the droids and kill all the miners in the metal bay.
Indignant answer. Master, the miners intended to place you in jeopardy. I could not allow that to take place, so I was forced to negotiate a termination of hostilities. After reprogramming the mining droids to mine any organics they perceived, they began to kill the miners one by one. Then a series of flawlessly timed explosions drove the miners into their dormitories, where I was able to gas them all at once without wasting time hunting them through the mining tunnels. I then administered a large dose of sedatives to the remaining miners in the med bay, enough to kill them, but ensure you slept peacefully. Of course, against my calculations, you awakened from your tank prematurely. I am ashamed by the inconvenience that caused for both of us.
Yes, you are ashamed. You should be. Let's kill this droid. As much as I like him, he's pretty damn efficient. Why did you capture me?
Answer. It is beyond the scope of my programming to probe the motivations of my client's master. Suffice to say that I am being well compensated for my services. You have been a difficult target to find. You have been wandering the galaxy since the end of the Mandalorian Wars, leaving little record of your passage. It is as if you did not wish to be found by hunters such as myself, or more likely, the Jedi Order.
Who is this client of yours?
Chiding answer. My programming renders me incapable of revealing the identity of my client, Master. However, I am free to say that my client is wealthy and very interested in possessing the last of the Jedi.
You found me. I'll be ready to do the job.
Admission. It was a matter of chance, Master. I happened to be serving as a protocol droid on the Harbinger when you booked passage. After that, it was a simple matter to sabotage the Harbinger and call for a retrieval. Irritated statement. However, when the Ebon Hawk appeared and salvaged us from the wreckage, I was forced into a series of rapid recalculations, culminating in our current situation.
So now you're going to kill me, of course you're not.
Answer. No, Master. Killing you was never the intention. If you resist my attempts to return you to your KotOR tank, however, I may inadvertently fracture your skeleton in several places to incapacitate you.
I don't want to fight, but I will.